crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
A nice shot by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
A great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Walker is screen on Curry. Here's Halliburton. Good on the bucket. Halliburton's got 5 now.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Brown. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
MP looking around. Yep, that one goes in there. He has 6.
We'll love the powering through on that one. MP doesn't back down.
Brown outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
MP against Brown. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Philadelphia also making some changes. Group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Nesmith comes in for Walker. Halliburton's checked in for Hield, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Bruce Brown. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Martin. And MP subbed in for Curry. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Oh, that's a big-time flush from MP. He enjoys flashing his athleticism on these finishes.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 18 points. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He tallied 50 points. And the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
It's MP attacking. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Halliburton kicks to McConnell. to Halliburton. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
McConnell against MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP against McConnell. There's the lob for Harris.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Inside, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Fields checked in for Halliburton. And it's Bruce Brown in for T.J. McConnell. And
Goodness.
Absolutely undeterred by the contact. MP resolute getting that one to fall.
1:44 left in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Oh, good on the three.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And that puts him over the 2,000-point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
You have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
I mean, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
Just 4 to shoot. To halt the run, it's hauled in by the 76ers.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Take a look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Martin. MP with it. Picked up by Brown. And here's MP for 3. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Turner up top. Now the dish to Hield. Brown outside. Outside for Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Curry. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Halliburton.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we finished one half of basketball. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 13. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process,
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Harris is out there with Martin. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Curry. And it's MP.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, I don't think the defender was anticipating that. MP with a highlight-worthy dribble move. Oh, my goodness, that was nice.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
He gets that one.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by MP. MP against Brown. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Brown down low. MP's there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at MP, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Philadelphia leading by 20. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Maxey's checked in for Curry. The 76ers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And the basket by MP.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Walker with his screen for Halliburton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 13.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. And the Pacers call time here. Indiana making some changes. Nesmith comes in for Miles Turner, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bombas checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, when he's on a roll, Benedict Mathurin is a really tough cover, guys.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Wasted no time on that one. 18 points here for Benedict Mathurin. MP against Mathurin. Here's MP, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The pass to Walker. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Martin. The shot missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Nesmith. Hield with it. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba could be. Send it back, young man.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Philadelphia cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a... And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there. Not just try to outscore them. We got to have them feel us. We got to make it hard on them.
Well, that's a staple of Coach Carl. Now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Daniel Tice. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Hield's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bruce Brown in for T.J. McConnell. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Marcus Morris. Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And MP subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. Buddy Hield is out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. Walker is screen on MP. Halliburton passes to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Halliburton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Brown dishes to Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Halliburton against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Kenyon Martin. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Healed the pass to Turner. Embiid with the steal. Here's MP. And good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Halliburton against Maxey. Halliburton passes to Turner. Knocked away. Brown outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
Hope you got your cardio up. Mile high, baby.